It's your boy X Motorsports 414 coming back at you one more time again. Here to do a quick follow-up review of the Milwaukee 2 job site backpack. I've had this for about a year now. It's held up pretty well, and if you look at it from the outside, you would think it's just a regular, regular old backpack. But it's a lot more to the backpack. It's really closer to a toolbox than it is a backpack. Like I said, I've had this thing for a year. I work out in the field. I'm a field technician for a telecommunications company, and this thing has held up wonderful. It's, straps haven't had any, breakage of the seams or anything like that, like I had with other backpacks I used. The only thing I think they should have did is these Milwaukee logos should have all been in black, if you ask me, because it's built for something to be outside and carried around into multiple places and things like that. There's a little bit of discoloration, but that's not discoloration. That's really just dust and dirt. I'm pretty sure I probably could wipe it off, but it's gonna do nothing else but get dirty again. You can really see the dirt of the, well, honestly speaking, it probably should be a lot more dirt than it is really on that Milwaukee sign, but I think they should have just went ahead and made that black. They do have another Milwaukee sign right here that's black. Little scuff marks and stuff like that. That's the only wear you can really see from the product is the wear of the Rubbermaid type bottom. I don't know exactly what the compound is, but I always like this too though, right here, that other Milwaukee sign, at the bottom. That scratched up, this right here scratched up very, very quick. I would say, within the first 2 or 3 weeks, I had a lot of scratches on here. So whatever material this is, it's not very scratch resistant, which is not a big deal because it's something you use for work. I said all the zippers are still working excellent. It's still, what I like about it still has that nice rigidity to it. Whatever material they used still has a nice shape to it, nice form. Inside it's good. Only thing that I have seen that was damaged, and it was my fault because I have a drill that I use, and it has a clip on it, and it's scratched and punched a hole in this little compartment right here. That's the only issue I've seen with it, and that's more so attributed to me kind of not paying attention and letting it scratch that. Yeah, that's my review, man. Like I said, this thing holds up well. If you are any type of field technician, this thing is a lifesaver, especially if you happen to work in my job. I have to a lot of times go into apartments because I work close to the downtown area in my town. I have to go to a lot of apartments, a lot of condos and things like that have maybe up to like 30 floors, and carrying a regular toolbox in your hand, all around, even though they have the elevator, yeah, whatever, it still just kind of gets in the way. I like to be able to put something on my back and grab some other things in my hand instead of be held down to have that one thing in my hand that I'm going to be working with. The good thing about it is you can also carry this like a regular tool bag because it has the handle here, and it has another handle right here. It's nice padded in the back. This is still, like, if you look at it, it's still pretty much brand new right there. Yeah, it's a nice little tool, man. Nice little tool. It's gotten me through a lot of stuff. I'm a huge fan of Milwaukee tools, so as soon as I saw this out there, I knew Milwaukee tool. They're always right in front of right ahead of the curve as far as technology and things like that when it comes to tools. So yeah, if you're looking for a good job site backpack, man, I'm gonna go with Milwaukee. I checked out the DeWalt one. They have, I believe they have a Makita one and a Bosch one also. But this one just fit my needs, and it's my favorite favorite tool company too. So I probably would have went with it even if it didn't. Even if I had to compromise a couple things, I probably would have still rolled with it. So all right, man. Comment, subscribe. You guys have a nice rest of your days. That's my end of my small follow-up review of a year's use of the Milwaukee job site backpack. Thanks.